It's time for Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. Rams basketball on WMIX and the free Section 618 app is powered by People's National Bank. Watch most games on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel, thanks to Allstate agent Paul Shields. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Munkin Toyota, Country Financial agent Josh Finley, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Hewley & Newell Funeral Homes, Michael Croshan, Edward Jones, Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, State Farm agent Tony Wilt, the Egyptian Spine Clinic, Walgreens Distribution Center, Culver's of Mount Vernon, SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital, Bean Insurance, Casa Raya Mexican Restaurant, SI Tile and Carpet Supply, Mount Vernon Quick Lube, Hannigan and McGovern Attorneys at Law, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, Hall Insurance Group, and Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon. We take you to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
Better late than never, I suppose. It's the nightcap of the 2024 Stovetop Stuffing Classic, live from Rich Mason Gymnasium in Triad. Good evening to you. Welcome to the Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame, 94.1 WMIX and the WMIX Sports YouTube. Triad just wrapped up a thrilling double overtime victory over Hazelwood East. We'll tell you more about it coming up. But first, Landers Towing and Collision Centers. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We're going to rush out to a quick break, come back, try to talk about this one, although it's unlikely. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products available, we have the best option for you, including 100% financing, low down payments, and down payment assistance programs. Whatever your needs are, we have you covered. Hi, this is Farah Decker, mortgage originator with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm at the movies, asking people if they'll switch seats with me for $574.
Here, take mine.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
Too much work.
Not if you call them. They handle the switching.
Now, that's a plot twist.
Shh. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Contact Mount Vernon's Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
If you are looking for a new career, Walgreens Distribution Center in Mount Vernon is hiring. Walgreens offers an excellent benefits package, competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k, performance bonuses, full-time employment, salaried positions, and even build your own schedule options. Plus, they have walk-in Wednesdays every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. No appointment necessary. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Walgreens promotes and supports a drug-free workplace.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Natasha Rhodes, nurse practitioner, to their staff. Natasha specializes in orthopedics with special interest in spine and is accepting new patients. Her clinical experience lies in neurosurgery with concentration on adult geriatric primary care. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is changing the face of back and neck care by providing comprehensive treatment with a personal approach. Visit orthocenter-si.com or call 618-242-3778.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by People's National Bank.
Indeed it is. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth, the nightcap of this 2024 Stovetop Stuffing Classic in Triad. It's the 1-1 Mount Vernon Rams and the 2-1 Collinsville Kahoks. We'll tell you about how both of these teams got to this point here on your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show, an ICAR Gold Class certified collision repair facility using state-of-the-art collision repair technology, including ATIS calibrations. Call 1-888-LANDERS or visit their new location on Route 37 South in Mount Vernon. We'll take a break, come back, tell you all about it coming up. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Landers Towing and Collision of Mount Vernon and Salem is your go-to one-stop shop when it comes to vehicle repair and towing. We provide high-quality collision repair services for your light and medium-duty vehicles, campers, and heavy-duty trucks. Landers use industry-leading products for all of your collision repairs and state-of-the-art technology, including ADAS calibration systems. Landers also has 24-hour towing service in time of need. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon is the premier assisted living facility focused on providing accommodations that reflect love, compassion, and dignity. We offer beautiful private apartments, restaurant-style dining, 24/7 assistance, medication reminders, transportation, and fun. Relax and unwind on the patio. Socialize with friends and neighbors. Enjoy live entertainment, shopping trips, on-site events, and more. Come on in and start living again, because life is good at the Woods. Call to schedule your private tour at Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, 618-241-9518.
Hey, it's the Tacoma Takeover at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Hey, it's Pat Williamson. Right now, drive off in a brand new 24 Tacoma with 3.9% financing available for up to 72 months. And that's not all. Most models have a massive $3,000 dealer savings. We've got all the colors and styles you're looking for. Choose from the rugged SR, the popular SR5, and the sporty TRD Sport, or the luxurious Limited. The perfect Tacoma is waiting for you. Hurry into Munkin Toyota Mount Vernon today, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. See more at munkintoyota.com.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk to Michael Croshan at your Mount Vernon Edward Jones office. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by his office at 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon and turn someday into today with Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX.
94.1 WMIX and the Section618.com mobile app. Also video streaming live tonight on the WMIX Sports YouTube. It's the Mount Vernon Rams and the Collinsville Kahoks. Collinsville comes in with a 2-1 record, a surprise loss to the Heron Tigers to open up their year. They bounce back here in the Stovetop Stuffing Classic, and in doing so get nice wins over, of course, Hazelwood East and Mascoutah. The Mascoutah win was 58-48 today. Coached by Darren Lee, of course, well over 700 wins for his career with stops at Vienna, Nashville, and now Collinsville. So for this team, it'll be interesting to see how the Rams pit against them. The Rams are coming off a tough loss, 60-58 to Triad earlier, who just won a thriller, by the way. It's why we're on late. A double overtime win for the Triad Knights, 59-58 over Hazelwood East in double overtime. Yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. What we really need to get to is the Munkin Toyota keys to the game and tell everybody how the Rams can beat the Kahoks tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Coach Holloway before the game, and you know, Collinsville has 6'6" and 6'11" down low, so he talked about the importance of blocking out and making sure they don't get second chance opportunities for the 6'11", almost 7-footer in Collinsville. Have to defend the pick and roll. You know, that pick and roll can become a pick and pop pretty quickly with the shooters that they have and the guards that they have. So make sure we're defending that roll, and also make sure we're defending if they shoot. And he talked about going back to the Triad game and into this game, we got to run our offense the way we want to run it and get the open looks that we want and not force contested shots and get yourself in a situation to where you're missing a lot of contested shots. So those are the keys of the game that Coach Holloway gave to me, and those are the Munkin Toyota keys of the game.
There you go. Munkin Toyota, your home for the lifetime powertrain warranty. You have peace of mind knowing you're protected against the cost. Upcovered breakdowns for some of your vehicle's most important parts. Find out more at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com. We'll get to your Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon officials of the game in just a moment, as we will meet the Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. Hall Insurance Group, don't waste your time. Let them do the insurance shopping for you. Go to HallInsGroup.com and get a quote fast. That's HallInsGroup.com. Let's meet tonight's teams.
Yeah, so starting with the Collinsville Kahoks. Got number 2, Jace Wilkinson. Got number 5, Donovan Coates. Got number 22, Stanley Carnahan. Number 24, Chase Reynolds. And number 42, Solomon Talbot. And for the Mount Vernon Rams, we have Brogan Holloway, Jake Page, Trevor McClure, Cale Maurer, and Dave Barnes.
Brett Hall at Hall Insurance Group is a longtime supporter of the Mount Vernon Rams. He's a Ram Hall of Famer, so let him quote you today. Go to HallInsGroup.com. Chris Hugo, Tyler Williams alongside tonight as the Mount Vernon Rams trying to end this tournament on a winning note. Right now, 1-1 after the tough loss to Triad earlier, 60-58, come from behind fashion. We need to meet your Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon officials for tonight's game. Rod the Bod Taylor, Sean Carver, and Trent Purcell are tonight's officials, according to what we were sent earlier, and that looks to be accurate looking down at the sideline in front of the scorers table again. those officials presented by Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon. So you're probably thinking, Hugo, why did you just blow through the entire pregame? Well, obviously a late start. We had to wait for some things to get done back at the studio and left us with about 7 minutes to get everything done. So we got most of it, not all, but we're here and you're there, and we're glad to have you, regardless of how you may be accessing us tonight. 94.1 WMIX, the free Section 618 mobile app, or the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. And I'd be remiss if I didn't thank again Kenny, the AD, and Jeremy, the IT director here at Triad High School. Without their help, we would not have been able to video stream today. Unbeknownst to Kenny and I, there had been some changes made to their network, and so while we had no issues and no problems a year ago for the stovetop and then the sectional, surprise issues on Wednesday night. But they worked with us throughout the Thanksgiving holiday to make sure we have everything you needed. You don't necessarily always get that on the road, but we do here at Triad, and so we greatly appreciate it, as they have always been a cut above for us, and any time that we come here, regardless of the sport it may be, whether it's baseball, girls basketball, boys basketball, football. Wow, they play each other in so many sports. You think they should be in the same conference or something?
Yeah, that'd be a idea.
As we will get underway here finally. Rams and Collinsville, a little late, about 45 minutes late to be exact. We should be at halftime. Tip controlled by the Rams, home whites, orange and black trim, yada, yada. Into the front court goes Trevor McClure. Leaves it for Jake Page off of the right wing. 10 seconds in, no score. Rams and Collinsville tonight. Glad to have you. Barnes now to the near sideline for Trevor. Trevor's right-hand dribble up top. Throws to Kale for a three. No, it's short. Rebound tipped by Page. Right to Dave. He'll throw it up. It's no good. Rebound to the Kahoks. Donovan Coates, their leading scorer, will go the other way in transition. Stops, pops, left wing, three, no. Rebound just out of the reach of Talbot, the big 6'11 fella. It'll be McClure into the front court. Trevor maintains his dribble. Pulls up for a three. No, it's in and out. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams. There we go.
That thing's starting off fast for the Kahoks and the Rams here. Rams got a three by Maurer, had an offensive rebound, then came back just right off three, so a quick start here.
We'll see. We're about a minute into this one. First quarter action, no score yet. Rams and Collinsville Kahoks. Would have been a matchup at the Pyramid however many years ago. Then they stopped playing each other in the same tournament in the fall, and here we are. Everybody's back together in the Stovetop Stuffing Classic.
They found their way back to each other.
Chase Reynolds with it up top, no doubt. We saw some of these kids on the gridiron this past fall. There's now a long one on the way. It's no good by Donovan Coates. Rebound to the Rams. That was Jake Page, and now the other way will go. If you're looking for a bank that truly cares, People's National Bank, well, find out more at peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. As the three, no good by Maurer. He'll get the rebound tipped back and now throws it up top to Jake Page. 6:37 left in the first for those of you on the radio. No score yet. Mount Vernon and Collinsville. Off the screen to get the pass on the sideline is JP looking for Trevor. Instead, doubles back right, gives to Holloway. Thought about pulling up from the free throw line. Gives now Barnes, then McClure. As Trevor will curl. Free throw line, jump stop. Ooh, diagonal cut on the layup. It's no good. Rebound the other way, Donovan Coates. Lids on the bucket so far. About 2 minutes in, no score. Chase Reynolds with the basketball here for Collinsville. Off to the sideline now for number 2, Wilkinson. Throwing underneath. Turnaround coming. Talbot is no good. Left it short. Rebound Maurer. 5:58 left in the first. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth as Cale Maurer, a nice off-balance shot near the baseline. Well, sir, the junior comes up big, puts the Rams on top, and now it's 2-zip Mount Vernon.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great play, going into him and then, fading away and hitting that, have that not soft lefty touch.
That's the Walgreens Distribution Center first score of the quarter, 2-0 Rams. 5:35 remaining here in the first. Of course, we told you about the Orthopedic Center a moment ago. Long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic care as the Rams hope to be superior tonight. 2-0 good guys, 5:25 left in the first. With it off to the left sideline for the Kahoks is Donovan Coates. They're purple-clad, white trim. Launches a three, it's good. SI Talent Carpet Supply three for Donovan Coates. 3-2 Collinsville. 5:10 left in the first quarter. Into the front court go the Rams. Out of the corner, Jake Page. Where's number 12? Left-hand dribble, throwing to the top for Trevor McClure. He'll dribble drive. Mid-post jumper on the way. It's no good. Glanced off the back. The rebound is going to be saved by Maurer. A lax effort to get to the rebound in the back court to cross the timeline for the Rams, and it'll be a turnover. Collinsville looking to pull up from the right wing. I think that was Jace Nicholson, and he'll launch a SI Talent Carbon Supply three-pointer to make it 6-2. Timeout on the floor is presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in the King City, and I believe that is a Mount Vernon timeout.
Yeah, Mount Vernon. Holloway called a quick timeout. Seemed like things were getting out of hand, and we, Coach Holloway talked about it, the way they can shoot. It's not just their big guys. It's just they can kind of shoot the ball. Their guards can shoot, and we've seen that with our two guards right here, Wilkinson and Coates, hitting 2 quick threes to make it 6-2 here.
Quick Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. The Waltonville Spartans win the Christopher Turkey Tournament 57-47 over the host Bearcats. Let's see, Marion just lost to West Hancock up at the Jacksonville Crimson Classic 53-48. And I know Centralia was about done because everybody's going to finish before us tonight. Last check, Centralia beat a shorthanded Eastside team 63-51 in the Roxana Hoopsgiving Classic. So the Orphans champions up there. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent, Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the red State Farm Jeep around town as we look for Jake Page on the far wing. To the top for Barnes. Now to the left sideline for McClure, looking to the right. Maurer will drop it off for Page. Right-hand dribble looking to come baseline. Ooh, blocked from behind by number 22, Carnahan.
Maurer got it off. Maurer came back and got the ball and then scored.
That's all 4 for the Rams. 4:18 left in the first quarter. Practically just underway, about 45 minutes late here at Triad. 3 on the way is no good from Reynolds. Rebound trickles into the hands of Barnes. Quickly into the front court in transition. Right down the paint with a one-hand jam. And that will tie it with an and one forthcoming.
Yeah, just going coast to coast, slamming it home, and one.
Just got the rebound, went the other way, and boom. Simple enough. Tied at 6, 4:04 remains in the first quarter. Marlon Price checks in for Jake Page. So the Rams have Holloway, McClure, Barnes, Maurer, and Price. As a first free throw, the only free throw good on the three-point play by Dave Barnes. 7-6 Rams on top for the first time tonight. A 5-0 run here in the first quarter with 4 to play. Left wing, that is DeAndre Brown looking inside, and that is a nice move, but a miss by Stan Carnahan. Rebound will go to Cale Maurer. Rams in transition. Maurer past the defender, goes to the wing, throws back to Brogan, now to Trevor. Wide open, but a head fake. He'll dribble drive. Nice jump stop right post, but misses the backboard, and it'll be a quick rebound for Stanley Carnahan. All right, then. So now Brown into the front court for the Kahoks. We'll see senior Keaton Plummer check into the game. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter, but a long 3 on the way hits the back of the iron for Jace Wilkinson. Rams get the board. McClure zips a pass left side for Holloway. Underneath, it'll be Barnes. Looking for a reverse layup. Nope, posts up and in. That's what the Rams need Dave to do, and it's 9-6 Mount Vernon.
Yeah, that's what they need him to do, just be physical down there and get those post moves and get to work down there.
Video stream tonight presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent, 2100 Broadway. Stop by, see Paul for a quote on Monday. It's a free quote. Nothing to lose. 9-6 score, Rams by 3. Carnahan will eye a 3 for the tie. It's good. Spot shooter, knocked it down. SI Tile and Carpet Supply 3 ball. We're tied at 9. 2:47 remaining here in the opening quarter from Triad. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth. Rams Athletics on your radio is powered by People's National Bank, peoplesnationalbank.com. You're never far away from a PNB ATM, but almost really close to a Ram turnover. But luckily, McClure lost it out of bounds off of DeAndre Brown, and it'll be Mount Vernon basketball. So Plummer will check in for McClure. I believe the permed ratio will stay where it is on the floor. Lob will be to the timeline off of the inbound. Maurer quickly gives to Marlon Price. 2:30 left in the first quarter. 9 all. 9 Rams, 9 Kahoks. That's your point total. Is now coming off the right side. Price will go to the hole, but he's blocked out of bounds by Jordan Taylor. It'll stay with the Rams with 2:24 to play here in this first quarter.
Yeah, it was the right idea. Had a good move. Had a step on his defender and just got blocked going up for the lay-in.
Let Josh Finley of Country Financial help you achieve your financial future. Call 618-242-4024. You can find Josh Finley at countryfinancial.com. Ram of the Week award. We're still searching for the one that should have been announced yesterday. After all, it's the holidays. Been so much going on in Ram athletics in terms of all tournament, all conference, and things like that. We're trying to round everybody up. 2:15 left, first quarter, 9-9 score. Brogan Holloway from up top from Plummer. Throws back to the top now for Dave Barnes. Left-hand dribble, trying to get inside. Nice spin to the bucket. Off glass, no good. Hit iron. And it'll be a foul that sends Dave Barnes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And that'll be Taylor's foul. 2:15 left, first quarter, 9-9 score. Brogan Holloway from up top from Plummer. Bank with confidence at People's National Bank. They have a range of services and dedicated support. They're there to help you every step of the way. Learn more at peoplesnationalbank.com. Eli Pro will check in. Kale Maurer is going to check out. Rams have Pro, Price. Ooh. They don't pop peas very often. Barnes is at the free throw line, missing that. Missed both, and the rebound to go the other way for the Kahoks. Off the left side is Donovan Coates. Right-hand dribble near the volleyball line, throwing to the top here for Carnahan. Carnahan now to the right wing for Brown. Nice speed into the post. That's a good post entry. Is a turnaround coming for Carnahan? No good. Rebound. We'll go to, I believe, Pro. A lot of bodies in the picture there from our vantage point. Now with the 1:40 left in the first, tied at 9, it's Barnes to the bucket. Gets the kind iron. Dave with a big quarter here. It's 11-9.
Yeah, I mean, he's just driving in and kind of doing what he wants for that. Probably could have been a foul there too, but, the iron treats him well there, and it goes in.
Easy play along the baseline for DeAndre Brown, I believe. We're tied at 11 with 1:20 left in the first. Walgreens Distribution Center has a variety of opportunities, including Monday to Friday work schedules. That means no weekends. They even have leadership opportunities. They're an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Grip and rip three coming off of the pass far wing. It's no good. Holloway. Rebound will go to Coates. Had his pocket picked, but recovers the loose basketball with a minute to play as he crosses the timeline, tied at 11. We're here at Triad, the nightcap of the 2024 Stovetop Stuffing Classic. Tie ball game in the first with 50 to go. Coates on the right, pivots but throws left. Now Brown wants a three. Brown misses a three. Price is going to go ahead and get it. It was going out of bounds, but he wants a transition play instead as Barnes will race to the bucket, but his pocket's picked. He'll have to try to recover. Throws it out of bounds off of Carnahan. Whew.
Yeah, he's playing fast. Kind of went out of control there and almost turned the ball over, but it was a good play to bounce it off his knee, I guess. McClure back in the game for Plummer.
If a loved one in your life has requested an ugly stick for Christmas, I think you can do your small business Saturday here at Triad High School. They have plenty. Because this game has hit every branch of it on the way down.
Yeah.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied at 11. There's still time for somebody to find a rhythm. With 26.7 seconds left in the first quarter, that one trickles out of bounds on the right baseline. It will stay with the Kahoks. And the reason this is, both teams had their rhythm. Both teams were good. Then you have that double overtime game before you, and it throws a wrench into everything.
I mean, they're both just standing there waiting. They think the game's going to end, and it's one overtime. You could probably stand there for 4 minutes, but then goes to another one. Then you're 30 minutes standing there, and you kind of get not warmed up anymore.
Coates now to the left side for Wilkinson. Coates, Wilkinson, Carnahan, Reynolds, and a K-Hawk to be determined. Coates has it on the left arc. Three on the way is no good. He'll get his own rebound. Now pops from 17. Good. Unlocks an 11-11 tie, and as time expires, one from half court is no good. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter, as the other K-Hawk is Evan Wilkinson. We'll take a break, come back. It'll be second quarter time. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app. Now pops from 17. Good.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with P&B To Go mobile banking. P&B To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with P&B To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Do you plan to travel, work part-time, or move somewhere warmer when you retire? Michael Croshan, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, wants to help you make your retirement goals a reality. You can discuss where you are, where you want to be, and how to get there. Together, you can plan for the expected and make sure you're ready for the unexpected. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
For the second quarter, we go at Triad in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo. Tyler Williams is alongside. Rams trailing 13-11 heading into the second. It is Collinsville basketball to start. They're looking for Talbot inside, and he'll get a reverse layup.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of him, but that was a good spin move to get the reverse bucket there.
Just a big play there to stretch it to 4. We're in the second quarter from Triad here, presented by People's National Bank. PeoplesNationalBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, the official voice of the Rams on WMIX. Up top now, let's see. It will be Kale to the bucket. Uses the opposite hand, no good. Got his own board, goes left and right. Missed that one too, but now we'll go to the line. He'll get 2 free throws for his trouble.
Yeah, it was a good offensive board by him. Getting his own rebound after shooting with the offhand, and then just goes back up strong and gets the foul on the big guy, Talbot.
4-point game. Can cut it in half here if Kale can knock down both free throws. First one in round is good. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern. 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. Great Rams sponsor of ours is Maurer makes both, cuts it in half. It's 15-13. Those are the Walgreens Distribution Center first points of the quarter. 7:17 left, second quarter action here from Triad. 15-13 score. Evan Wilkinson with the basketball, lobs it to Talbot. Oh, nice turnaround, but Wilkinson not going to take it. Outlets to the outside for Coates. His 3 short. Got his own rebound again. Shot blocked that time by Maurer. Rebound Price, and the Rams have it in transition. 7 to go in the half. Price going to take a link to the floor. Good ball fake and a good layup. Marlon Price gets on the board to tie it up at 15. And I believe we're going to have a Darren Lee timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital in Mount Vernon. Of course, sponsors of the SSM Health, Good Samaritan WMIX shootout next Saturday at Shagnon Gymnasium. We have great games in store starting at 9:30. We'll have back-to-back junior high matchups between Mount Vernon's Casey Junior High and Nashville. Following that, I believe it's Westglen and Gateway Legacy Christian. Then the Mount Vernon Lady Rams tangle with the Mount Carmel Golden Aces. Following that, it'll be Altoff and Breeze Central. Then it will be East St. Louis and Peoria. And your final game on a thrilling Saturday, the Mount Vernon Rams and the Alton Redbirds. It's all presented by SSM Health and WMIX, the SSM Health WMIX Shootout. Some other great sponsors as well. You can find a lot of them on Twitter and social media. We'll do our best to publicize them moving forward. 15 all here, 6:53 left. We're in the second quarter from Triad, Rich Mason Gymnasium. Link to the floor inbound out of the Collinsville timeout. Reynolds gets it across the timeline to the volleyball line. Bounce pass to the right for Wilkinson. That's not Wilkinson, that's Coates. Looks inside Talbot. They have to slip to the outside to Reynolds. He's going to go. Reverse layup. Nope. Kicks far corner. Jumper on the way. No good by Coates. Rebound. They'll fight for it. That'll be Reynolds underneath. Goes backdoor Coates. Yes. 17-15 Kahoks. 6:22 left in this first half.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's got to do a better job of blocking out there and not allowing that second chance bucket. You don't allow that second chance bucket, you're back down the floor, have an opportunity to score.
3 on the way by Maurer is no good. Rebound to go to the Kahoks. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, and they offer Ortho Express. That's urgent care services Monday through Friday. 17-15, Rams down 2. Collinsville with the basketball. And I believe a turnover on the other side of the floor was out of my visual range.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either.
3 on the way by Maurer is no good. Rebound to go to the Kahoks. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, and they offer Ortho Express. That's urgent care. 5:52 remaining here in the first half. 17-15 score off to the far wing. Brogan Holloway. I believe a turnover on the other side of the floor was out of my visual. To say nope to Dave Barnes. I can only see through a bar, so I'm relying on numbers, and I saw a 3 and a 5 together, but it was 2 different kids. 3 coming from up top. Brogan Holloway, it's short. The rebound will go to Collinsville as it goes out of bounds with 5:29 left here in this first half. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Look for that red State Farm Jeep around town. Centralia beat Eastside tonight to win the Roxana Hoopsgiving Classic 63-51. Waltonville is the champion of the Christopher Turkey Tournament 57-47 as Collinsville hurries down the floor and misses a shot. Rams get the rebound. Barnes coast to coast. Misses that. Rebound Talbot. And now Collinsville going to go the other way until McClure intercepts at half court. Backdoor pass Price. Posts up. No, short. Put back not there. Talbot gets that one. Good boy. 5 to play in the second. They'll go link to the floor looking down low post, and that's a miss inside by, I believe, Jace Wilkinson. And he might possibly be going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the foul on Brogan Holloway there. Just a fast break layup.
Also on the Section 618 app tonight, Nashville beat Mater Dei 63-52 at the Westland tournament. First free throw no good by Wilkinson. He'll have another.
Just need to get under control. I mean, I get the driving in and doing those types of things. But when you have 6'11 staring down your face, might want to kick it out and reset the play a little bit. But I'm sure Coach Holloway will talk about that. There's no use to going down there and missing a shot and then negative rebound. It's pretty much just as good as a turnover at that point.
Free throw no good. Rebound to the Rams into the front court. It's McClure at the volleyball line. Back to the circle. 4:44 left in the second quarter. It's 17-15 Collinsville. Now to the right wing for Cale Maurer. Maurer up top. Crowd is somewhat lifeless after the thriller we had that went to double OT. It's a left-hand layup, no good for Barnes. Rebound, Kahoks. Into the front court they go, leaving it for Kamari Mays. Looking for the lob, Talbot, a couple dribbles, kicks to the opposite corner. 3, Wilkinson. That's Jace, yes. SI Talent Carpet Supply three-pointer. The Collinsville lead now 5, 20-15. Make the switch to People's National Bank for reliable, customer-focused banking. Explore their services. Find out how they can support your financial journey at peoplesnationalbank.com. Dribble from up top. Nice play by McClure. Can't finish. Wilkinson will get the rebound. Jace into the front court for the Jayhawks. 3:55 remaining here in the second. A 3 from the right side. No good by Coates. They'll chase down the rebound on the far sideline. Barnes having trouble with the dribble at center court. Coates will recover the loose basketball. Take it. Length. Fouled by McClure. Into the line to shoot 2 will go Donovan Coates, who has 7 tonight, unofficially.
It's just really rusty right now coming out of the second game. You know, Mount Vernon played pretty well against Triad, and Collinsville played pretty well against Mascoutah, but they both seem to have a little rust after that little break. Probably that cold outside. Probably going to go get something to eat. Everything got cold.
Goes at the free throw line, trying to stretch this Jayhawk 5-point lead, 20-15 score. 3:37 remaining in this first half. We'll have your Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime coming up as the first free throw is good, 21-15. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust Huey Funeral Home to help you tell your special story with love, or their special story. HueyFH.com. 618-242-3348. Second free throw is good. So Coates makes both of them. And it's 22-15. A 3-possession game. So Holloway will inbound length of the floor. McClure with the basketball deep in the backcourt. He'll throw to the right sideline for Barnes. He's trying to work his way in. Can't. He'll pull it for a 3. Why not? No good. Rebound to Mays. We'll see Eli Pro check in a moment. Rams down 7, 3:17 left in the half. That was a tough pass into the paint, intercepted by Barnes. Lead pass off of the bounce. Ooh, to the bucket. And they're going to make Jake Page earn it at the free throw line, try to chip away at this 7-point deficit. With 2 at the charity stripe, 3:09 remaining here in the first half. Join Casa Raya before or after the game for great food, great atmosphere, great drinks. Need those, and exceptional service. One of our viewers has had a couple. They will remain nameless. 3:09 left in the half. First free throw, no good by Jake Page. Not only do we have the shootout next week, in which we'll stream all the games, only the Rams and Lady Rams will be on the radio. We have a lot of Lady Rams action coming your way next week, as well as the Rams at Carbondale before the shootout on Saturday. 3:06 remains here in the first half. No good on the free throws. 22-15 after Collinsville gets the rebound. Looking inside to Talbot. Throws outside to number 3, Mays. He's looking back outside for the other Wilkinson, who looks inside to Talbot. His turnaround's coming. It's good. He has 4 in the quarter, 24-15. We have the Lady Rams for you Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on WMIX. Video most of the time. 3 on the way. Holloway's good. Brogan knocks down the SI Talent Carpet Supply 3-pointer. 6-point game, 24-18. 2:29 left in the second quarter.
It's getting real physical down low there.
It is. Uh-oh. Pushing and shoving near the paint. And now Wilkinson looks to the left side for Mays, who finds Evan Wilkinson. Jace Wilkinson for a 3. No good from downtown. Rebound will be tipped. It'll be up to Plummer. Now to the right side. Holloway's going to try to go to the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Rams need it, however they can get it right now. Streaming made possible by your Allstate insurance agent, Paul Shields. Call Paul for a free quote, 618-241-0551. Auto, home, business, life, renters, even your boat or ATV, Paul has or will get you covered. First free throw on the way is good.
Price checks back in the game for Eli Pro.
Maurer, Price, Holloway, Plummer, and Page. Second free throw good. So Brogan makes both. 24-20, down to a two-possession game here with 1:56 left in this second quarter, presented by People's National Bank. It's a 4-point game. Rams trying to defend here. Evan Wilkinson with it. Oh, to the wing. Now to Jace Wilkinson up top, and we're going to have a technical foul on D. Lee, and I'm not sure what exactly is going on. Huh. So he'll lose his seat the rest of the night. He's going to take the jacket off. Don't blame him. Just like a good assistant to make sure he doesn't sit on it and wrinkle it.
Yeah.
So D. Lee not happy. Comes from that great Fox lineage down in McLeansboro, of course, with Dad as a head coach, Kurt Reed as well.
He's going to have to be careful. He keeps on going.
As Brogan Holloway will go to the line. Yeah, he's definitely going to have to be careful. You're absolutely right. As the first free throw is no good. 714 wins unofficially. Could be 716-ish. Definitely over the 700 mark, as the second free throw is good by Holloway, so makes one of two. And the Rams will have possession off the technical foul. 1:45 remaining first half. 24-21, one-possession game. Sees the Rams battling back in a game that just had one of the most flattest atmospheres. As McClure will come baseline. Two-hander is no good off of the window, and he'll go to the line now to shoot two himself.
I really don't know what he said, but it was a pretty quick tee.
First free throw good for Trevor. Makes it 24-22. Rams trying to get 3 points out of the technical here. Went 1 of 2 on the first set, then ended up a foul. They got him 2 here on this second. Second one is no good, so all they get is 2 points with 1:35 left. Had a chance to tie or take the lead.
Yeah. Got to capitalize on those moments.
This will be Reynolds into the front court, right-hand dribble near the volleyball line, trying to get past Marlon Price. High overhead, he'll throw to the top here for Jace Wilkinson, who's looking left for Coates. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Outside now, Jace Wilkinson. Coates out of the corner, looks in, nothing there. Trying to go against Dave Barnes baseline. He'll have to double back off a spin dribble. Now near the wing, gives to the top Reynolds. Right wing, Jace Wilkinson. He's looking inside. Talbot, there he is. He's 6'11". They haven't been able to use him. 3 coming from the outside, no good. That was a pass to Coates. McClure the rebound. Trevor headed the other way. Now to Price. Layup's good. We're tied. 24 all with 46 seconds left in this first half of basketball. We'll have your Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show coming up. Don't forget our Ram of the Week award presented by Josh Finley, Country Financial Advisor at 814 Harrison and Mount Vernon. As this is Coates looking inside, but it's going to be stolen away by MP4. Looking to go length of the floor. Was trying to get a pass off, but traveled with the basketball.
Travel, yeah. Yep. It definitely was a travel.
Picked up that pivot trying to spin and had the right idea, just barely missed the execution.
This thing, just one bit of hesitation, you take that extra step, then it's a travel. You know what I mean? It's just a quick, just a simple mistake, honestly.
So now the inbound will go to Coates. 26 seconds left. We're tied. Late in the second quarter. 24 all. Mount Vernon Rams, Collinsville K-Hawks. Rams 1-1. K-Hawks 2-1. Ram loss is to Triad earlier today. The K-Hawk loss is to Sailor Shirts and Heron Tigers to open the season.
really well-coached team.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Coming out of the corner, pull-up three coming. It's good. What a shot by Coates. And that'll give the Kahoks a halftime lead on the SI Tile and Carpet Supply three-pointer at the half, 27-24. The Collinsville Kahoks on top. We'll come back with your Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app. Coming out of the corner, pull-up three coming. It's good. What a shot by Coates. And that'll give the
Speedy oil changes are like morning coffee, essential but often messy. Not with Quick Lube on Broadway in Mount Vernon. Picture this, in and out faster than a sitcom episode. Service with a smile that's genuine, and a spotless garage that respects your car as much as you do. All that without breaking the bank? I guess that's why they call them Quick Lube. They're the pit stop that puts you first, with prices that keep your wallet happy. Cruise on into Quick Lube in Mount Vernon and see why they're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Never had a Culver's Butterburger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butterburger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you ordered Culver's Butterburger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Hey, it's the Tacoma Takeover at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Hey, it's Pat Williamson. Right now, drive off in a brand new 24 Tacoma with 3.9% financing available for up to 72 months. And that's not all. Most models have a massive $3,000 dealer savings. We've got all the colors and styles you're looking for. Choose from the rugged SR, the popular SR5, and the sporty TRD Sport, or the luxurious Limited. The perfect Tacoma is waiting for you. Hurry into Munkin Toyota Mount Vernon today, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. See more at munkintoyota.com.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show starts now.
Mount Vernon Quick Lube, where their technicians are faster, friendlier, cleaner than the rest. Your Mount Vernon Quick Lube location, 20th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. 27-24, the Mount Vernon Rams trail the Collinsville Kahoks here at the half. And we have plenty to tell you, including your Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats. That's all still to come. We'll take a quick break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first, before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets.
Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Anthony Garino, a pain management physician specializing in all procedures of the spine. For over 25 years, Dr. Garino has helped thousands of patients live a higher quality of life through cutting-edge treatment and his personalized approach to pain management. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is changing the face of back and neck care. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Garino, call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croce can help. Together with Edward Jones and Michael Croce, you can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by his office at 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Looking for a bank that fits your lifestyle? Discover People's National Bank, where convenience meets value. With mobile banking services, you can manage your finances anytime, anywhere. Enjoy free checking with no hidden fees, competitive mortgage loans to help you find your dream home, and specialized ag and commercial products to give you an advantage in managing your business. Experience banking made easy and affordable. Visit People's National Bank today and see the difference. Member FDIC. equal housing lender.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back on your Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime show. And here at the half, the Collinsville Kahoks 27, the Mount Vernon Rams 24. Chris Hugo, Tyler Williams alongside. We'll have those Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring in stats in a moment. Right now, a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update just to kind of recap what's happened in the world of high school sports today. The East St. Louis Flyers, a 48-28 winner over Geneva. They are your Class 6A state champs in football. In the Stovetop Stuffing Classic earlier, Collinsville 10 better than Mascoutah, 58-48. Triad came from behind to beat the Rams, 60-58. Mascoutah beat Planet Granite, 57-42. Triad took OT, two of them as a matter of fact, to beat Hazelwood East, 69-68. And right now, Collinsville leads the Rams 27-24. At the Roxana Hoops Giving Classic, we never got an official score. We just know that Jersey took 11th place over East Alton Wood River. Roxana won 9th place, 69-53 over Freeburg. Alton Marquette took 7th place over Gateway Legacy Christian, 34-30. The Carbondale Terriers that we'll see Friday night on the road won 5th place, 63-44 over Civic Memorial. 3rd place went to Staunton, 50-38 winners over Piasol Southwestern. And the Centroy Orphans beat East St. Louis 63-51. At the Lincoln Tournament, Cahokia took 7th place over Danville 65-63. Belleville West beat Springfield 55-54. At Christopher today, they wrapped that thing up for the 50th time. 7th place went to Thompsonville 60-47 over Ziegler Royalton. Weber took the consolation championship 66-33 over Patoka Odin. 3rd place went to Marissa Coulterville, 61-55 over New Athens. And congratulations to the Waltonville Spartans. They beat Christopher 57-47 in the title game tonight. Woodlawn tips off with Flora. They should be into that one probably near the end of the first quarter if they're not already. At Westglen today, Nashville beat Mater Dei 63-52. We will take a quick break. Those scores were presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Look for that red State Farm Jeep around town. We'll take a break on our Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime. Come back with the Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats. It's Collinsville 27, Mount Vernon 24. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Have you noticed that 2024 is nearly gone? I blinked and all of a sudden Christmas decorations are out already. If you've had the same feeling, my guess is you've had a to-do list that still have things on it. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Will, and if that list includes check on my life insurance, start saving for retirement, get a will done, don't wait another day. Call my office and schedule some time to meet with us. These things are too important to put on next year's list. Call me at 242-1421 or find me online at TonyWilt.com. Let's get these things marked off your list today.
Pain in your back, neck, or spine can be serious. Maybe it's time to make an appointment with the doctor who's been doing complex spine surgeries and orthopedics in Mount Vernon the longest, Dr. Salem at the Egyptian Spine Clinic. When you make an appointment with Dr. Salem, you see Dr. Salem, not an assistant. He can pinpoint the problem and discuss options with the region's top personal service for you in a time of need. Dr. Salem at the Egyptian Spine Clinic. Ask your primary care provider to refer you to Egyptian Spine Clinic across from P&B on South 34th Street in Mount Vernon.
Watch the Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Paul Shields Allstate Insurance.
Back on 94.1 WMIX, it's halftime. The Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime show. They are faster, friendlier, cleaner than the rest, just like any NASCAR pit crew, or race car pit crew, pardon me. At Mount Vernon Quick Loop, 20th and Broadway in Mount Vernon, where here at the half, the Mount Vernon Rams looking to wrap up this Stovetop Stuffing Classic with a win. They trail Collinsville 27-24, but Tyler has the Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring in stats.
Yeah, so starting off with the Collinsville Kahoks, Chase Wilkinson has 6 points. Donovan Coates has 12 points. DeAndre Brown has 2 points. Stanley Carnahan has 3 points. And Solomon Talbot has 4 points. And for the Mount Vernon Rams, Brogan Holloway has 6 points. Marlon Price has 4 points. Trevor McClure has 1 point, and Cale Maurer has 6 points. Dave Barnes has 7 points, all in the first quarter. A little deeper stats is 2-point field goals. Collinsville was 5 for 10, 50%. Mount Vernon was 7 of 18, 39%. 3-pointers, Mount Vernon was 1 of 6, 17% from the 3-point line, and Collinsville was 5 of 11, 45%. That means total field goal percentage for the Kahoks is 48%, Mount Vernon 33%. Free throws, Collinsville 2 for 4, Mount Vernon 7 of 13, 54%. Rebounds, Mount Vernon's out-rebounded the Kahoks 15-13, and turnovers, Mount Vernon has 3 and Collinsville has 4. those are the Michael Croshan stats at halftime.
There we go, your halftime stats. Again, presented by Michael Croshan, Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Mount Vernon. And why won't my iPad open? Been one of those weeks. You'll have less of those weeks when you have the peace of mind of working with Michael Croshan, Edward Jones. Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture. Go see Michael Croshan at 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Whew, Rams just need to find some life in the third quarter, and neither team is playing spectacularly badly. They're just struggling. No rhythm.
Neither one is playing especially spectacular, but neither one is playing like horrible either. You know, you can just tell they're, played 3 games in a few days, and, this is the start of the season. You can definitely tell the rest start to come out. They haven't played in a while.
Without a doubt. As the ball belonged to the Rams. We'll switch sides, and the Rams will start with the basketball. Holloway off of the left wing, looking off of a dribble, throws to Page on the sideline. He'll throw to Kale for a 3. The lefty, no good. Rebound will go to Carnahan as we're still looking for that first Walgreens Distribution Center score of the quarter.
Donovan Coates has 12 points. DeAndre Brown has 2 points.
Kahoks with the basketball. Talbot will kick to the outside. The outlet pass is a 3-try from Wilkinson off the right wing. Talbot gets the rebound back outside to Wilkinson. Met by Trevor McClure with 7:20 left in the third. 3 on the way. No, I don't see an arm go up. Okay, a 3. All right.
It definitely went in, but I didn't know whether it was a 2 or a 3.
It'll be 30-24. It's a 6-point lead now for the Kahoks here in the third. 7:05 remaining. All the action presented by People's National Bank. P&B never far away with the People's National Bank ATM, member FDIC equal housing lender. There's a spin by Barnes. Got to the basket, went to the opposite side of the defender. Got that to go. He has 9. It's 30-26 with 6:49 left in the third. All right. Coates with it off of the far arc in front of the Kahawk bench between the circles. It'll go to actually Carnahan now. Inside the paint. Kicks it back out to Jace Wilkinson. He'll pull up for a 3. There's a whistle. Foul on McClure is what it looks like. Well, Walgreens Distribution Center has a variety of opportunities, including weekday work schedules with no weekends. They even have leadership opportunities. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. As Coates looks inside, lefty touch there from Carnahan's no good. Rebound will go to the Rams. In transition, McClure up to Barnes. Left-hand dribble, nice spin, doubles back, off glass, no good. They'll call it the travel. Turnover, Mount Vernon.
Just got to capitalize on those. Oh, no, we just seem like we have no juice. We need to get going a little bit. Need to get some fired up. Need to get some smelly salts on the sideline or something. I don't know.
Everybody in the crowd, both teams, fans, sitting on their hands, it feels like, as we'll have a 3 that's no good by Reynolds. We'll have a foul on the rebound, I think. Take your pick of Talbot or Carnahan. This will go the other way. 6:06 remaining in the third quarter. 30-26 score. Talbot will pick up the foul. Again, video streaming presented by Paul Shields, your Allstate insurance agent. If you haven't shopped for insurance in a while, give Paul a call, 618-241-0551. Less than 6 to play here in the third quarter. Rams down by 4 as Holloway looking to cut it to 1. 3, good. Right wing 3, Brogan Holloway, sponsored by SI Tile and Carpet Supply. It's a 1-point game. And everybody's still on their hands.
Yeah, we just need to get something going. I mean,
start yelling throughout the gymnasium.
Yeah, let's just start. Yeah. If I didn't have this mic right in front of my face, I would.
3 on the way out of the corner has the answer for Donovan Coates. Knocks down another SI Tile and Carpet Supply 3 ball, 33-29. The lead back to 4 for Collinsville. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth. Their Ortho Express services are for recent injuries, and that means a recent injury is a pain that has occurred within the past 2 weeks. 4-point game here. Rams trailing by a 33-29 disadvantage, and we're going to have contact away from the basketball.
Oh, my.
Looks like it's going to be against the Rams. With 5:08 remaining here in the third quarter. So Price will check in. Page will take a seat. Fouls on Holloway, his second. Tim Holloway's not happy.
I'm going to say blame him.
Drop below the 5-minute mark here. Off the top, that's a handoff from Reynolds. They look inside to Talbot. Good job by the Rams. Disrupt that mojo. Started by Maurer, picked up by Holloway. Now Trevor across the timeline. Dribbles to the high post. Now starts over outside. And Barnes going to go all the way around the perimeter here. Looks low off of the block and missed that.
That's got to be something there. I mean, it's got to be. There's a lot of contact there for it not to be a foul.
3 no good from the left wing there by number 2, Wilkinson. And now the Rams turn it over on a baseball throw. Coates coming all the way. Right block, layup is good. Went in and out, back down. That's when you know it's not your night. And it's 35-29 into the free throw line to shoot the and one. Will go Donovan Coates. So with 4:30 left in the third quarter, 35-29 is your K-Hawk lead in this nightcap of the 2024 Stovetop Stuffing Classic. Casa Raya Mexican Restaurant is perfect in their casa or yours. Call 618-204-5389 for takeout or find them on DoorDash. Free throws at the line here for Coates. Trying to stretch this lead, and he comes up empty. Oh, but a putback. There's Talbot. And it's 37-29, a 3-possession game, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in the King City.
It just seems like we're just kind of going through the motions. And when I say I mean the Mount Vernon Rams. They're just kind of going through the motions. They're just kind of passing the ball as many times as they need to pass the ball. And we're not actually looking for an open look. We kind of go out of control into the post, and we're not really doing anything. We're not setting up our offense like in the pregame that we talked about. We're not setting up the offense. We're just out of control, doing whatever, turning the ball over, and then we're committing fouls when we get in a bad position and on defense. It's just not a good recipe for success if you're the Mount Vernon Rams.
And right now they trail by 8, 4:23 remaining in the third quarter. 37-29 is your Collinsville lead. With over 100 local providers, SSM Health is leading the way in advanced health care. Sponsoring the SSM WMIX shootout on Saturday at Mount Vernon Township High School. Tickets available at the door. Games beginning as early as 9:30. There will be 2 junior high games featuring the boys and girls from Nashville Middle School and Casey Middle School. Westglen and Legacy Christian to follow in high school boys. Shift gears to the girls as the Lady Rams will have a home matchup against the Mount Carmel Lady Aces. They're 4-0 currently. Then back to the boys. Althoff and Breeze Central, followed by East St. Louis and Peoria. And then it's the nightcap, Mount Vernon Alton. SSM Health WMIX shootout on Saturday, December 7th. Off of the length of the floor, inbound out of the timeout. McClure across the timeline, throws left wing for Eli Pro. Pro to the top here for Maurer. Back to the right side for Marlon Price. Still dribble drive, shut off at the low post. Throws to the outside McClure. It's off the mark. Rebound Pro fighting for it. Trying to save it or get it out of bounds off of a K-Hawk, and it ends up as a turnover either way. Less than 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Coates wants another 3, gets another 3. And SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 ball makes it 11 for the K-Hawks. Rams looking right sideline, and good read there by Donovan Coates as he almost gets the turnover, but instead it's out of bounds, and it will stay with the Rams. Looking for our next Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week. Of course, Josh Finley, our Country Financial Advisor in Mount Vernon. Find him at 814 Harrison. 3:43 left. It's 40-29. K-Hawks on top. Rams with the basketball. It's Price with it on. Throws to the right sideline. 3 on the way. Holloway is no good. Page gets the board. He's blocked as he goes up with a putback. And we'll go to the baseline to inbound this basketball. It's last touch by the K-Hawks. 3:31 remaining. Third quarter. 40-29. K-Hawks by 11. Rams have Holloway, Page, Maurer, Price, and Shelby. No inbound out of a box set as Jordan Saylor checks back into the ballgame for Collinsville. Lob pass into Maurer. Now to Page. Up top, it's Price with 3:27 left. We're going to have a hook as Holloway was trying to get to the outside. Make the switch to People's National Bank for reliable, customer-focused banking. Explore their services and find out how they can support your financial journey at peoplesnationalbank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Left wing here off of the inbound. Price quickly back to Page. Price looks for Maurer off of the right wing. Now Shelby. LJ to the basket. Goes baseline off the window and good. And LJ gets into the scoring tonight. Lucas Shelby Jr. cuts it to single digits, 40-31. Rams trailing here.
We need a spark here.
DeAndre Brown finally gets it across the timeline thanks to stifling defense from Shelby. Wilkinson, that's Jace Wilkinson, thought about the three from the volleyball line. Now dribbling to the right side. Stymies to the defender, throws to the high post for Taylor. Up, layup on the way. 6'11" he is, and he shows it off that time.
Yeah.
11-point lead, 42-31. Rams have a wide open Maurer for a three. It's good. That side silent carpet supply three for the Rams. Will cut it to 8. Big play, big shot, big time. We'll have a quick foul, I think, on Shelby as he reached in on DeAndre Brown, who was trying to get to the perimeter. 2:29 remains, third quarter, 42-34. WMIX FM, Mount Vernon. Free service from Withers Broadcasting. Watching us live on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. As Maurer checks out, Rams now have Barnes, Holloway, Page, Price, and Shelby. Coates, Taylor, Jordan. As Coates pulls up for a jumper, it's no good. Taylor the rebound, Talbot out of his reach. And it's Holloway coming up with the loose basketball. Now Shelby to the right side. Page thought about it, he'll travel. Just took that extra step. Other Kahoks on the floor are Jace Wilkinson. I don't believe I said Talbot. Evan Wilkinson will check in for Jordan Taylor. So Maurer checks in for Holloway. And 2:16 remains in the fourth quarter in which the Kahoks lead by 8. Scoreboard updates tonight presented by Tony Wilt. What a show, however, from Coates. He misses that three, glanced off the iron, bounced to Barnes. It's a bounce past Shelby, baseline, yes. LJ Shelby, 4 in the quarter, cuts it to 6. It's back within 2 possessions, 42-36 with a minute 55 left. Timeout, Collinsville. Presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home, and it'll allow Darren Lee to stretch.
Yeah.
They got a technical earlier in the game. Rams really weren't able to capitalize, only got 2 points out of it, made 1 for 2 free throw, followed by 1 for 2 free throw. A minute 54 remains in the third quarter. This timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City. A minute 54 to play in the third. 42-36 is your score.
Seems like we're getting a little bit more momentum. It seems like anytime we get a break or, they miss a shot, we're going down in transition. Just like that one where it missed a shot, the Coach missed the mid-range shot, went down, right away, travel call. You got to capitalize on those opportunities where you're in transition. You can't take an extra step and have a walk. You gotta get points there, especially when you're down.
Out of the timeout, called by Collinsville, sponsored by SSM Health. We have a minute 54 remaining in the third. 42-36 Kahoks. Let's see, it'll be Coates to inbound, it looks like here for Collinsville. Coates, Jace Wilkinson, Reynolds, Evan Wilkinson, and Talbot. Rams have Price, Barnes, Shelby, Page, and Maurer. 3 on the way. Jace Wilkinson, no good. Back iron. Rebound out of the reach of the Rams. Using that height as Talbot, then he loses it out of bounds, but they're going to say last touch by Mount Vernon.
I don't know.
Different angle, different view, I suppose.
Hey.
A minute 47 remaining in the third quarter. Inbound will be off of the baseline for the Kahoks to Talbot out of the short corner. Now back outside for Reynolds. Right wing, Evan Wilkinson. Oh, nice speed, but a jumper coming from Coates is good. What a sweet touch. Having a big night. 44-36. Rams in the front court, Shelby. Now to Page. Up top, Shelby, though. Right-hander slides one underneath. Ooh, Barnes kicks it out up top. Looking for the three. No from Maurer. Rebound. Price puts it back up, and none. He'll get 2, actually. Did not make the shot to get the and one. Instead, he'll get 2 free throws coming from the stripe with a minute 18 remaining. here in quarter number 3. If you've been injured on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern, 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. Of course, coming up in our Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show, we'll have the Michael Croce and Edward Jones postgame stats. As the first free throw is good by Price, he'll get another. 7-point game, 44-37. Talbot's height will leave the floor, and replacing him is Stanley Carnahan. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. Second free throw, no. Carnahan the rebound. Rams down 7, 44-37. Minute 15 to play in the third. Off of the right wing, they'll throw to Wilkinson. Down to Carnahan outside the paint, looking for somewhere to go. Finds Coates. Why not? I'd go there too.
Yeah, he's having a good game.
Less than a minute to play in the third. 44-37 Kahoks. Out of the corner, Coates. Backing up his defender. Now switches to a right-hand dribble around the perimeter. Going to the right. Reynolds. Now Wilkinson. Back up top. Evan Wilkinson. Inside Carnahan. One-on-one with Maurer, but throws to the top. Ooh. Nice diagonal cut. Stutter step. What a play by Donovan Coates. 2 more in the quarter. Stretches it to 9. 46-37 with 33 to play in the third. Shelby looking to the right wing for Price. Slide pass here. Barnes trying to work the low post. Can't get in. Has to kick to the free throw line. Oh, there's Kale to the basket, but left it off the back of the iron. Rebound to go to Carnahan. 17 seconds left. 9-point game. What's the call? It's a foul. Judging by Dave Barnes' reaction, it looks to be on number 30.
His first of the night.
Here in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, you're watching thanks to Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent. Of course, the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams on all things WMIX Sports is People's National Bank. 16 seconds left here in this third quarter. It's a 9-point game, about to be 10. Carnahan misses the first. Here in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, you're watching thanks to Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent. Of course, still a 9-point game after missing the first free throw. Carnahan gets another. 16 seconds left here in this third. Missed them both. 13 seconds left. Rams down 9, trying to keep it single digits heading into the fourth. Up ahead to Shelby inside the right arc from Barnes. Now looking for somebody to help him, and that's going to be a foul, I think, on Reynolds. After missing the first free throw, Carnahan gets another. So Reynolds will pick up a foul. That's just the fourth on the Kahoks. 6 seconds to play here in the third. Quick inbound. It'll be to Barnes. Works inside. Ooh, got past the defender and a finger roll. 2 more for Barnes, and with time expiring, that's where our third quarter is going to come to a halt. After 3, the Collinsville Kahoks 46, Mount Vernon Rams 39. We'll come back with the fourth. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon has lunchtime delivery for those of you too busy to get away from the office. Whether you need stacks on stacks of pizza boxes to feed the whole office, or you're looking for some fresh salad, pasta, and garlic bread for a lighter business meeting lunch, Joe's in Mount Vernon has the perfect pair for any occasion or craving. Call 618-242-2600 or place your order online at orderjoes.com and watch the People's Choice roll right up to your door for lunch or dinner.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a lost bee that found my way into your car. Now that I'm in here, good luck getting me out.
I think it's gone. Wait, no, it's my hair.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, well, this could be quite a sticky situation. So get Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Well, this could be quite a sticky situation.
Through the fourth quarter we go here at Triad, Rich Mason Gymnasium in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Rams basketball on WMIX is powered by People's National Bank. Jayhawks will start with a 7-point lead and the basketball at 46-39. In the front court off of the right side is Coates. Coates looking to Reynolds up top, now to the high post for Evan Wilkinson. He'll throw it left side for Reynolds off of the wing. 16 seconds into the fourth. Took me so long, now we're well deeper than that. Just around the perimeter, and again, Collinsville's up 7. I mean, but this has been a flat game for both teams.
Yeah.
Basically outside of Donovan Coates.
Yeah.
As Reynolds launches one. Says, shut up, Hugo. I'm going to knock down a 17-footer, or 15-footer maybe, and make it 48-39. Back to 9 is the Collinsville lead. Of course, he had a lot of success on the gridiron for the Kahoks. Handoff up top. Shelby trying to get blocked, and might have been blocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with the Rams.
Yeah, it's blocked.
Tony Wilt been serving Mount Vernon for 15-plus years. Go to TonyWilt.com or look for that Red State Farm Jeep around town. Congratulations again to Waltonville. They win the Christopher Turkey Tournament tonight over Christopher. I didn't see that bucket because I was going to give some scores.
Yeah, Shelby out of bounds pass, just a Maurer.
There we go. Kale has double digits according to my unofficial stats. He has 11. It's a 7-point game, 48-41. As now Barnes having some trouble with Coates, but sticking with him. As they look for Reynolds, but Shelby's all over him and almost loses it out of bounds, but it'll be a last touch by the Rams with 6:39 left in the fourth quarter. A lot of speed and a spark off of the bench tonight has been L.J. Shelby as they inbound near the volleyball line. Wilkinson gave it up to Coates. Back to the left side for Reynolds with 6:30 to play. 48-41, three-possession lead for the Kahoks. And off of the far sideline now is Coates. Coates looks into the corner. Finds Wilkinson. He's trying to battle his way out of traffic and throws at the top Reynolds. They look inside, tipped away. Maurer to Barnes. Dave across the timeline. Nice spin at the high post. Gets inside, uses the window. He has 13 unofficially. It's 48-43. Nice right-hand dribble here. Good no-look pass to the backdoor. Carnahan, his shot's blocked right into the crease of the rim.
It's a great block
by Cale Maurer, and Dave Barnes has to pull it down.
It's a wedgie.
Indeed.
Need just a little bit of spark. Only down 5. We've got a little bit of momentum here. Let's capitalize on it right here.
Shelby will walk it across the timeline, right at the circle. 5:55 left in the fourth quarter. 5-point game. 48-43. Rams trailing by, again, just 5 points. Shelby, number 5. Tough to fill the shoes of the previous number 5, but Shelby has the potential. As Price has it top of the key near the circle. Back to Maurer on the right wing. Now looking for Barnes. Barnes looking to get inside. Can't. Off the double team, but got in. Missed it off of the window, then the iron. Other way it goes. 5:28 mark of the fourth. 48-43, coast to coast for Coates. Nothing doing. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 on the Ram foul, however. Here in the Ortho Center broadcast booth, of course, the orthopedic centers, doctors, and physicians, they offer patients comprehensive, state-of-the-art treatments for the conditions of the musculoskeletal system, including the bones, joints, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons. First free throw is good by Coates. He'll have another. 49-43. Looking to stretch this one to 7 points and get it back to 3 possessions if he can complete the 2-point play. Yep. 50-43. Shelby into the front court. Now to the top for Page. Looking to the left sideline. Able to find Price. He'll dribble drive. Out of the low post. Turnaround coming. It's not there. Rebound will Plinko around. Corralled by Chase Reynolds. Reynolds right of the circle from Wilkinson. I'm looking to go right back to that right side. Will not. Right-hand dribble here. High post. Kicks it out. And now a handoff to Reynolds. Looking to beat his defender, Shelby. Goes center circle for Coates with 4:50 left in the fourth. 50-43 score. Rams trailing by 7 here in the fourth quarter to the Collinsville Kahoks, 2-1. That's going to be a reach foul on Jake Page. That'll be the team's second. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshen can help. Stop by his office at the 1700 block of Broadway in Mount Vernon. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Off of the inbound at the center circle, this is Wilkinson looking to the right. He's able to find Chase Reynolds. Left-hand dribble now to the volleyball line with 4:33 remaining. It's 50-43 Kahoks. Rams down 3 possessions here in the fourth. Reynolds is a slip to him on the wing. Kicks it back to the circle now for Coates. Barnes trying to poke it away. Good way to get a foul. As now left wing they go Reynolds. Dribble drive inside the free throw line. Backdoor Talbot.
Great
shot
block.
blocked. Big one. As Price will take it the other way after the block. And that would have been goaltending if it hadn't gone in. So Price gets a bucket off of the Maurer block, and it's 50 to 45. Rams only down 5 midway through the fourth. And we're going to have some pressure at the center circle, and that's going to be a foul on the Rams. Oh, the Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show will follow this one, and if you have neck or back pain, see the longest residing spine surgeon in the Mount Vernon region, Dr. Salem at Egyptian Spine Clinic, 34th and Broadway across from People's National Bank West. Not corporate, West in Mount Vernon. Quick inbound in the corner. Getting it right back, Reynolds from Wilkinson. Jace Wilkinson has it now in front of the timeline. 3:50 left, fourth quarter, 50 to 45 score. Coates out of the corner. Dribbling baseline, but throws back to Reynolds on the right wing. Looks for Evan. 3 on the way. Evan Wilkinson is no good. Talbot the rebound. Right place, right time. Trying to turn around. Kicks it to the outside for Jace Wilkinson. 3:35 remaining in the ball game. 50 to 45. Rams down 5. Collinsville's killing clock. And the Rams will go ahead and foul Donovan Coates.
Yeah, that's Trevor McClure's 4th foul. I mean, he's going to have to be careful. Even if we get into foul situations, it's going to somebody else.
Ram of the Week award presented by Josh Finley at Country Financial, 814 Harrison in Mount Vernon. He'll take the time to get to know you and your needs. Country Financial representative, advisor Josh Finley. Ram of the Week sponsor. Kahoks with the basketball at 5, 40-35, 3:14 left. No-look pass will go to number 5, Coates on the left wing, met by Trevor McClure. Coates, a right-hand dribble, very good with the basketball, trying to bump into Trevor, throws to Talbot. Talbot, not one of his strengths.
No.
Throws back to Jace Wilkinson. Just use that body down low, big fella. And we'll have a foul on Mount Vernon. It'll be on Jake Page. And we'll have a sub check into the ball game for the Kahoks. We'll see Brogan Holloway back into the game, the senior for the Mount Vernon Rams. Carnahan's about ready to come back in. Pardon me, he's coming in for the shooter. Jace Wilkinson's first is good. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. He's going to come in yet. 51-45. Rams trail by 6. Kahoks is the free throw line. Jace Wilkinson looking to make them both. Does. Got a lot of iron, but it went through. 52-45. Back to a 3-possession lead for Collinsville. McClure with it at the volleyball line. Looking left. Throws to the wing. 3 on the way for Cale Maurer is no good. Rebound Talbot with 2:43 remaining. All the action all season long, every sport. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. I always joke the PNB means people need Bernard. Out of the corner here coming. Carnahan just going to keep killing time off of the clock, and who could blame him? Up 7, 52-45, 2:20 left in the fourth. One of the many staples out of D-Lee's offense, and now he'll call the timeout, presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. SSM Health, WMIX shootout coming up Saturday. Again, a couple of junior high games. Nashville Mount Vernon boys and girls start us off at 9:30, followed by Westland Gateway Legacy. Then the Lady Rams battle the Lady Aces of Mount Carmel. Back to the boys with Althoff and Breeze Central, followed by East St. Louis and Peoria, and then the nightcap, the Mount Vernon Rams and the Alton Redbirds. Tickets will be available at the door. We'll also be video streaming them here on YouTube. Only the Mount Vernon games will be on the radio, however. However, the whole purpose is for you to come out to the shootout.
Yes, come out.
But if you can't make it, we'll have the stream.
I will be there. Make sure you toss a teddy bear.
And that's the other thing. The WMIX Tony Wilt State Farm Teddy Bear Toss. Halftime of the Rams game. Bring a teddy bear or buy a State Farm teddy bear. Toss on the floor at halftime. It benefits Jefferson County Toys for Kids, or you can make a monetary donation presented by Mount Vernon Dream Homes and Huey Funeral Home as well. As we'll have a runner off of the baseline. No good by Evan Wilkinson. Tip back by Talbot's not there. Rams get a defensive board down 3 possessions. Cannot forget about the teddy bear toss. McClure goes left wing to right block and can't get it to go. 52-45, rebound Collinsville. Coates into the front court off of the left wing, met by Marlon Price. Clean back cut there. Easy pickings for Evan Wilkinson. The lead is back to 9 with 1:40 to go as the Rams do get a bucket there by Dave Barnes as he worked his way inside, laid it in. It's 54-47. Timeout Rams presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City.
Just gotta, when we finally have decided to play with a little bit of intensity, it's kind of too late at this point, I think. I hate to call it over before it's over, but, it's, you got 1 minute and 35 seconds left. You're down by 7 points. Even if you would have waited until halftime to play with a little intensity, it would have been a little bit closer per game. But, it's definitely a learning experience for this Rams team. Just gotta come out and be ready to play at all times. Doesn't matter if you're tired, doesn't matter if it's cold, doesn't matter. No one cares.
7-point game, 54-47, 1:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. I got the last 2 waters earlier in the entire joint. Got the last Gatorade Zero, I think, in the entire joint. And blew through that before this game started, so I apologize for the caffeine and whatnot. I'm very specific about how I consume my beverages during the game. The Rams out of the timeout. We'll see Collinsville inbound with 1:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Just a 3-possession lead for the Kahoks, and they will inbound link to the floor, finding Reynolds. He's trying to work his way. He's pressured, and I think Barnes got the initial contact. This could be against Jake Page.
Yeah, it's against Jake Page. I think Barnes tried to pick his pocket and reached in, but Page ended up getting the call.
Finding Reynolds. He's trying to work his way. He's pressured. And I think Barnes got the initial contact. This could be against Jake Page. First free throw, good for Reynolds. 55-47 K-Hawks. No good. Rebound goes to the Rams. 1:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. McClure now inside the paint. Goes backdoor all alone is Dave Barnes. Cuts it to 6, 55-49, pardon me, and we're going to have a foul deep in the backcourt. It'll be on the Rams. No good. Rebound goes to the Rams. 1:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. McClure now inside the paint. Goes backdoor all alone is Dave Barnes. Cuts it to 6, 55-49, pardon me.
Foul on Brogan Hallway. I didn't see it. It was away from the ball. Wilkinson is shooting 2. His first one missed.
And because of the bonus, he will have another. And made it. Didn't think he was. He followed it. 3-possession lead, 56-49. As the Rams looking to go down low, Trevor McClure, and it looked like that one was blocked out of bounds from this vantage point. And because of the bonus, he will have another. They made it. Minute 4 remaining, 56-49 as Evan Wilkinson checks back in for Collinsville. They have no fouls. They do not have any fouls this fourth quarter. Now with 1:04 remaining, they get the ball in.
They just don't foul.
Yeah, McClure will pick up a foul there. That'll send Chase Reynolds to the free throw line.
That'll send McClure to the bench. That's his 5th foul.
Now with 1:04 remaining, they get the ball in. They don't foul. McClure will pick up a foul there. That'll send Chase So Reynolds to the free throw line. Obviously shooting 2. With 1:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good. 57-49. Looking to make it a full 3-possession lead if he can knock down the back end here. Make it a 9-point game, 58-49. It's on the way. It's short. Rams get the rebound with 1 minute to play. In transition, it's Shelby into the front court. Step up top. Nope, looks left. Cale Maurer, 3 on the way is no good. Rebound underneath. Jake Page puts it up. In and 1. Down, but certainly not out just yet with 48.5 seconds left. 51-57. Price will check in for Holloway here with 48.5 seconds left. Talbot will check out for Evan Wilkinson. Three on the way is no good. Rebound underneath. Jake Page puts it up. In and 1. Down, but certainly not out just yet with 48.5 seconds left. Free throw's good. 51-57. Good job by JP. 57-52. It's down to 5. 48.5 seconds left. The Kahoks inbound. They find Jace Wilkinson deep in the backcourt. Odds are he'll be fouled by Jake Page. That's what happens, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Free throw's good. Good job by JP. 57-52. It's down to 5. 48.5 seconds left. The Jayhawks inbound. They find Jace Wilkinson deep in the backcourt. Odds are he'll be fouled by Jake Page. So Page picks up the foul. That's his 4th with 45.6 seconds left. Wilkinson at the line. First one is good.
Sorry, the game just kind of halted. I was trying to pay attention to what was going on.
Second one's good. Makes them both. 59-52. 3 on the way out of the corner. No good by Page. Rebound. Collinsville into the front court here with Donovan Coates. They'll sling one over to the far corner here for Wilkinson. And he'll go low and draw the foul from David Barnes. That'll send Wilkinson to the line.
Yeah, just trying to get a foul, get extra possessions.
A half minute remaining in the fourth quarter here. The game before us went double overtime. That's why this one took so long to get underway. Triad Knights, a big double overtime win over Hazelwood East, 69-68. 30.2 seconds remain in the fourth quarter here. This Triad Stovetop Stuffing Classic, the final day. Made 1 of 2. 60-52. Rams with the basketball in 26 seconds. And timeout, Tim Holloway. Presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City.
I don't know if we just came out really flat, really rusty. I think Coach Holloway won't let that happen again. He's a great motivator. Gets the players going and in the right direction. They come out flat after 2 games. You have the Wednesday game, then you have, family festivities, and then you have, 2 games, not back to back, but within, 3 out, in between 2 hours of each other. I just don't expect to see this. I think we expect to see next week a refreshed and revitalized Rams boys team for sure.
25 seconds remain in this one. We're in the fourth quarter from Rich Mason Gymnasium on the campus of Triad High School. The Rams trail by 3 possessions. Coming out of an SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital timeout, where it will. The Rams, actually 60-52, my apologies. Update our scoreboard. The Rams will inbound here with 25 seconds remaining. Holloway will inbound in front of the Ram bench, finds Shelby, left of the circle. Right-hand dribble at the wing, looks to the arc, and a 3 on the way. Barnes is good. Cuts it to 60-55. SI Talent Carpet Supply 3, and we're going to have a timeout, or a foul. Looks like a foul.
Foul on Brogan Holloway, that's his 4th.
Now Vernon's out of timeouts, Hugo. in front of the Ram bench finds Shelby. Big SI Talent Carbon Supply 3 makes it more aesthetically pleasing, but it'll send on the foul. Coates to the line to shoot a couple more. On the way, good, makes the first. 61-55. Big SI Talent Carbon Supply 3 makes it more aesthetically pleasing, but it'll send on the foul. Oh, that one rimmed out. 61-55 right now. Going the other way, the Rams, and what we got? A foul?
Yeah. 24.
They have them to give.
Yeah, they have a lot to give.
So their mission is to not give the Rams any looks. Can't blame them. 61-55, 11.1 seconds to go, presented by People's National Bank. And now they'll foul Barnes with 9.2. Smart. And what we got? A foul?
Yeah. 24.
They have them to give.
Yeah. Let him use a couple seconds and foul. Still got 2 more to give.
Can't blame them. 61-55. 9 seconds left in the fourth. 3 on the way. Barnes is no good. Rebound, Coates. They'll foul Coates with 2.3 seconds left. He'll go back to the line. And all he's really doing is adding to his point total. With 2.3 seconds left in this one.
A couple seconds and foul. Still got 2 more to give.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Again, appreciate the hospitality from Triad High School and Kenny, the AD, and Jeremy, their IT director, because without them, we would not be streaming video today. That is for certain. Great hospitality every time we come, as the first free throw is good. We're usually treated pretty well when we go to Collinsville, too. But the Kahoks not as friendly on this post-Thanksgiving Saturday. Leading 62-55, make it 63 as Coates makes both free throws. 8-point game. Half court from Shelby for good measure. No, sir, it's no good. And that is how this one will come to an end. The Collinsville Kahoks 63, the Mount Vernon Rams 55. We, of course, will come back with your Mount Vernon Spine Clinic postgame show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Looking for convenient banking with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With their easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, they're here to make your banking entire experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans and more, they're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Marty with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. No one wants to stay where the pain is. Our natural instinct is to fix it or make it go away. There are some kinds of pain that never completely leave. They can, however, change over time. We're here to help your family begin a healing process and to help you see there's light that shines through the darkness. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, showing compassion and helping others find hope now and many years to come.
Maybe you're trying to save a buck or impress your girlfriend and drain the oil here. Oh, man, come on! And done, I guess. That doesn't sound good. So much for doing yourself.
DIY projects can be fun, but don't put your car or yourself at risk. Come to Quick Lube on Broadway in Mount Vernon. They're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show starts now.
94.1 WMIX, or you're watching us live on the WMIX Sports YouTube tonight. This is your Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show. Egyptian Spine Clinic, 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. And if you have neck or back pain, see the longest residing spine surgeon in the Mount Vernon region, Dr. Salem at Egyptian Spine Clinic, 34th and Broadway, across from the West Branch of People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. We have a Ram final. They fall to Collinsville 30 Can't see the print on the screen. My apologies. 63-55 your final score as the Rams stumbled tonight out of the gate. The long wait for double overtime did not help either team, but the Collinsville Kahoks prevail. They win by 8. They're now 3-1 on the year. The Rams drop to 1-2. We'll talk about it all coming up again here on the Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame when we visit the Michael Croce and Edward Jones postgame stats. Still to come here from Troy. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
When someone asks, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croce's answer is always simple. It's today. Michael Croce, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, helps you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and helping keep you on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Call his Mount Vernon office at 618-244-5990 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon is an affordable assisted lifestyle community providing apartments for seniors 65 and older. Residents will enjoy private one-bedroom or studio apartments with amenities including weekly housekeeping, laundry service, 3 meals a day, medication assistance, and 24-hour staffing and assistance. Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, an equal housing opportunity. Leave worries behind and move forward with Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon. Stop by and tour this awesome community today.
If you are looking for a new career, Walgreens Distribution Center in Mount Vernon is hiring. Walgreens offers an excellent benefits package, competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k, performance bonuses, full-time employment, salaried positions, and even build your own schedule options. Plus, they have walk-in Wednesdays every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. No appointment necessary. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Walgreens promotes and supports a drug-free workplace.
You've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump, but Allstate agents are seeing ways to save you money on insurance. From starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely, Allstate agents know how to maximize your savings. They'll share their knowledge as they help you personalize your coverage. Because when it comes to seeing all the ways to save, Allstate agents do it best.
Contact Mount Vernon's Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by People's National Bank.
Welcome back to your Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show here at Triad High School. Egyptian Spine Clinic and Dr. Salem, located at 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Been seeing patients in Mount Vernon for almost 10 years. Johns Hopkins trained spine surgeon. When it comes to the spine or orthopedics, nobody takes care of you better than the Egyptian Spine Clinic. Taking a look at a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard for you in Class 6A state title football today. East St. Louis beat Geneva 48-28. Stovetop Stuffing Classic here. Collinsville beat Mascoutah earlier 58-48. Triad came from behind to beat the Rams 60-58. Mascoutah 57-42 winner over Granite City, while Triad edged Hazelwood East in overtime. That's why we were late. 69-68. Collinsville just beat your Rams 63-55. Hoopsgiving Classic at Roxana. Games of interest. Gateway Legacy falls in the 7th place game, 34-30 to Alton Marquette. Carbondale wins 5th place over Civic, 63-44. Centralia, your champions, over East St. Louis, 63-51. Jacksonville Crimson Classic. Marion beat Jacksonville 62-42, turned around and lost to West Hancock 53-48. Up at Lincoln in the 7th place game, Cahokia beats Danville 65-63, while Belleville West edged Springfield 55-54. At Christopher today, 7th place goes to Thompsonville, 60-47 winners over Ziegler Royalton. The Weber Trojans win the consolation bracket 66-33 over Patoka Odin. 3rd place went to Marissa Coulterville 61-55, while the championship goes to the Waltonville Spartans. Congratulations, Waltonville, 57-47 over Christopher. And that's really all of the impact of the South 7. We'll give you another Section 618 team. Nashville beat Mater Dei 63-52 tonight at the Westglen Tip-Off Classic. There we go. That's the Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. You can find Tony in his office, 42nd and South Water Tower, or look for the red State Farm Jeep around town as we give you the Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats here in the Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show.
Yeah, so for scoring for the Collinsville Kahoks, Chase Wilkinson finished off with 15 points. Donovan Cokes finished off with 31 points. DeAndre Brown finished with 2 points. Evan Wilkinson finished with 2 points. Stanley Carnahan, finished with 3 points. Chase Reynolds finished with 4 points, and Solomon Talbot finished with 8 points. And for the Mount Vernon Rams, Broken Holloway finished with 9 points. Marlon Price finished with 7 points. Lucas Shelby Jr. got on the score sheet this game with 4 points. Jake Page finished with 3 points. Trevor McClure finished with 1 point. Cale Maurer had 11 points, and Dave Barn led the team with 20 points. And for some more in-depth stats, these are all final unofficial stats. 2-point field goal. Kahoks were 11 for 20, 55%. Mount Vernon was 14 of 32, 44%. 3-point percentage, which really hurt the Rams, but 4 for 14 for the Rams at 29%, and the Kahoks were 8 for 15 at 54%. So total field goal, the Kahoks were at 54%, and the Mount Vernon Rams are at 39%. Free throws, Kahoks had a lot at the end, 18 for 26, 69%. Mount Vernon, 9 for 16, 56%. Rebounds, Mount Vernon out-rebounded them 27-21. Mount Vernon had 8 turnovers, and Collinsville had 6 turnovers. And those are the Michael Croshan stats.
Michael Croshan, Edward Jones, member SIPC, 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon, sponsoring our postgame stats here on the Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame. We'll take one more break. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up with our Mount Vernon Culvers player of the game. Rams fall tonight, 63-55. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you? You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget? At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Hey, it's the Tacoma Takeover at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Hey, it's Pat Williamson. Right now, drive off in a brand new 24 Tacoma with 3.9% financing available for up to 72 months. And that's not all. Most models have a massive $3,000 dealer savings. We've got all the colors and styles you're looking for. Choose from the rugged SR, the popular SR5, and the sporty TRD Sport, or the luxurious Limited. The perfect Tacoma is waiting for you. Hurry into Munkin Toyota Mount Vernon today, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. See more at munkintoyota.com.
When you are injured or in pain, the last thing you want to do is wait in the ER. For those times, you don't necessarily need the emergency room. Come to Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Ortho Express, open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4 at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon. Get highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners providing the care you need quickly and with savings of up to 80% compared to the ER. Call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
Oh boy, who's going to be our new president? What's the future going to look like? What's my bank account going to look like if inflation keeps going up? Those are questions that keep us up at night. It's nice to have a backup plan. So why not join the Blue Crew at Culver's of Mount Vernon? Get yourself a little extra cash while working with a fun group. Flexible hours and a starting pay of $15.25 an hour. Apply today at 42nd and Veterans in Mount Vernon or go to culvers.jobs and search for Mount Vernon, Illinois. A second job isn't a bad idea these days, and neither are discounts on frozen treats.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Culver's star of the game is next.
Back on the Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show, Chris Hugo, Tyler Williams alongside as the Mount Vernon Rams fall to Collinsville, 63-55. Collinsville 3-1, Rams now 1-2 after the Stovetop Stuffing Classic. Collinsville had a game against Heron. They lost that to open the season, so that's why the different records for the teams. They both didn't start in this tournament. Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show one final time. We owe you a Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game. Who we got?
Dave Barnes.
There we go.
He had 20 points. He was, showed his presence down low and hit a 3 in that actual fourth quarter and had a lot of offensive rebounds, just kind of that presence down low. So for this game, it's going to be Dave Barnes, Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game.
There we go. Warm up with the George's chili. I know, I'm thinking about it. At your Mount Vernon Culver's, or try the frozen flavor of the day. Mount Vernon Culver's 42nd and Veterans in Mount Vernon. Tyler, final thoughts on this one. Rams fall 63-55.
Yeah, this one, you kind of just came out flat. But like I said earlier, you play on Wednesday, you play well. Coming out of the Thanksgiving activities or festivities, I guess you'd say, with your family, you got 2 games today. You drop both of them. But then now it's about moving forward, going into next week. You only have one game, conference game, or I guess you have a game on Saturday, but a conference game on Friday. And, you have all week, get back into your routine, get back in a rhythm of school and everything, and then be ready to play on Friday against the Carbondale Terriers and then be able to play against Alton on Saturday. But, I think rest would help this team. Kind of came out flat in this last game for sure, and get that rest and be ready to play the Terriers on Friday.
Well, it's all Friday, Saturday nights of December for sure. Quick turnarounds all month long for the Mount Vernon Rams, and it starts Friday at Carbondale, the home game against Alton at the the SSM Health WMIX Shootout on Saturday. For Tyler Williams, for Jinx, for Jeff Crow, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo. Again, thank you to the folks at Triad High School for their hospitality this week, including going above and beyond for our internet needs. I'm Chris Hugo. Final score. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Collinsville 63, Mount Vernon 55. So long.
This has been Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX and the free Section 618 app. This game has been sponsored by